All right, so hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is February 16th, 2023, 5:47 p.m. Um, Before I get started, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, that's all right. Don't force it to be a story. All right, sideline. I got my gaming headphones on because you guys keep talking about how like my audio is too low or something. Um, so I'm just gonna be using my gaming headset for now on. So, you know, so hopefully this helps with the audio issue. I'm gonna be using my headphones in the meantime. Um, you know, hold on. So, oh, also, if at some point like my audio cuts off or something like that, then it is what it is. But I will start off with my prayer before I start pulling cards. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. Okay, so um I'm just trying to figure out which deck to use first. This one. So yeah, these are the headphones that I'd be using for like when I play my games and stuff like that. By the way, it's either PC or console. All right. Should I do that again? All right. So immediately right off the bat, we have two cards. We have grief and routine, but they came out in the reverse. Um, there's something that collective immediately you don't feel bad. Like you're not in grief, you're not mourning anyone or anything. You're not like in any sad state. You're not like depressed or anxious or like you're just not sad. Maybe at one point, I feel like at one point collective you were going through a grieving period, but it was really you were like grieving who you were before um your past life in this life. All right, like maybe who you were before you had a certain job or who you were before you went to a certain, I don't know, whatever, right? Who you were before something major happened in your life, right? Maybe at one point, this could also be like a good example of this would be when something traumatic happens to people. They always try to get back to who they were, but that's impossible because you're no longer that person now. It's time to move forward into the next version of yourself, right? So for a while, you could have been grieving the death of your old self. All right. With the routine in reverse as well, I feel like it really shook up your old habits, your old routines, your old ways, your old everything, right? It's like you wanted to be stuck in a certain way, or maybe at one point you were grieving things because of a certain way. But this is definitely you're not stuck. There's a lot of poppies here. It's like the things that you used to do before. It's like you were doing these things like without knowing exactly what you were doing, like the ramifications of your spirit, like all the like I made a video like today actually talking about how maybe at once you were polluted, right? By the way you were thinking, the way you were living, your environment, who you hung out with, who you were dating, where you went to school, where you went to work, the things that you ingested in your body, yada 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 yada, right? Um, When you were living in that routine, when you were doing those things routinely, you were keeping yourself sleeping. See those poppies? You were sleeping, right? But and a lot of that was because these poppies are red. These poppies in here are white. Maybe at one point too, you stayed that way because you knew that once you realized who you were or what was going on, that would be the end of that, right? You would have to move on from one thing to the next, one version of yourself to the next. Your whole everything, your being, your foundation, your everything would be shaking up. You can't be in that routine anymore. You can't be in that place anymore, that mindset anymore, that emotional feeling. There's no point of feeling those feelings anymore. You know what I mean? So that's that. Also, in the off chance that I go through this entire reading and I have like no audio, you know, that sucks. But oh well. It is what it is. Wait, do I have the mic on? Oh, okay, good. It's not muted. Whew, that would have been a bummer. Um. Also, yeah, the whole grieving period. You were, like I said, it's kind of like maybe you were mourning like the things that you used to do, but you're not anymore. I feel like that goes here. Um, no, no. Trickery and the reverse. So your routine has changed dramatically, right? And a lot of that has to do. Part of you knew that if you how do I phrase this? When your routine was changed, right? It wasn't just your routine, it was everything around you. Everything has changed around you. And the reason why that is, this could be a continuation from my last video, all right? Or this just could be like a somebody else's energy. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, really. But one of the reasons why your routine had to change is because this trickery card came out, but it's in the reverse. You can't, it had to happen because it's kind of like the divine, they were tired of watching you constantly being tricked by your environment, by your family, by your friends, by your coworkers, by your job, by your neighbors, by whatever. The enemy, the divine was getting tired of that. Like, yo, we need to do something. We need to shake up this routine. We gotta listen. Hurry up with this, version of yourself because we have plans for you. Hurry up, hurry up. Maybe not like that, but it's pretty much you just can't be tricked anymore. All right, you're no longer in this energy where you're able to be tricked. Mm. Risk and the reverse, yeah. So not only can you not be tricked anymore, but you're not taking risks like maybe you used to. Like you used to take pointless risks. You're not doing that anymore. And not only that, it's like you don't feel bad. You know what? Somebody wants you to feel bad that your routine has changed. The things you don't do the same things you did anymore. That's what the routine is. It's got to do because all right, hold on. You don't do the same things that you used to do anymore. Whatever it was, you don't do the same things that you used to do anymore. All right? And because of that, somebody wants you to be in the routines that you like, habits, shit, well, I don't know, right? You get the point. They want you to be in the same state of mind that you were before so that way they can trick you and that you would take pointless risks with your life, with yourself, with them. But the majority, like the big player card here is that this big change, like you don't even feel bad. Like you're not dwelling in the past about this. You're not feeling bad. You're not crying over, it's kind of like, okay, so I'm not going to be doing this anymore and that's it. I don't feel bad about it. Like somebody, for example, I don't know, rollerblading. If you used to rollerblade a lot and you decided you no longer wanted to rollerblade, somebody wants you to feel bad for like not rollerblading. They want you to go back to the days where you used to rollerblade all the time. And you're just like, I don't feel like it. Nah, I don't want to rollerblade. Like it's like you genuinely don't care about it anymore. You don't feel like it. You don't want to do it. Anyways, something about your emotions too. It's kind of like whatever is around or trying to be around you, they want you to take pointless emotional risks, right? So, I really feel like this is a continuation from from earlier's video because I talked about in the beginning of the video, I talked about how, the enemy was doing magic to mess with your dreams, to make you be in a certain state of mind, to manipulate you to that way you can, be like, oh, well, maybe I should do this or maybe I should do that, right? That's really to mess with your emotions because if your emotions are clouded and you're confused and you don't know what's what, it's easy for you to be tricked and for you to be caught up in this bad routine that you once were in. Sleeping, right? Doing things that kept you asleep, doing things that kept you polluted. There's a connection with this grief in reverse and trickery in reverse. I'll find out what it is. Direction and reverse. That's what that is. You can't be tricked anymore because you can't be tricked anymore. You can't be it's you can't you're not going the wrong way in life. This really the reason why you were being tricked and you don't even feel bad because you know that the only reason why this was happening is so that way you would go the wrong way in life. You would make the wrong choices. You would date the wrong people. You would go to the wrong classes. You would go to the wrong school. You would go to the wrong job. You would I don't know, just everything in your life would be wrong because you wouldn't know what's what, right? With these emotional risks. And that's why you don't even feel bad because you knew that all of this trickery was to get you going in the wrong direction. Like, why would you feel bad about doing what's best for you? It's not you that's feeling that. Somebody or something or some people, they want you to feel bad for doing what's best for you. You're operating out of your highest good, and that really irritates them because they can't trick you into going doing the wrong shit anymore. This could be a group of people. Upheaval reverse. Yo, why are these cards, all of them are in the reverse? Wow. All of these cards are in the reverse except for like three, which is insight, warning, and gifts. So, in a sense, you have been given some sort of insight on the warning about what was going on in your life when you were sleeping. And now that you're over it, your grieving period is over, you don't even feel bad about it. Now you're able to receive all of these gifts. And then we have curiosity. So there could be like a group of people that's curious about your home life. But upheaval on the bottom of the deck in reverse, these people, they can't cause problems in your life or whatever. I don't know why I was going to say traffic. There's like a group of people that are like tripping all over each other trying to get to you or trying to they're like it's like comedic in a way. You know how like in cartoons or movies or whatever. Oh my gosh. These people are making a fool of themselves because I just seen like a bunch of clowns like trying to trip over each other and trying to get somewhere first. They're making a fool of themselves. Yeah, attacking your heart chakra. Whatever is in, this is like background energy. It's like hovering or trying to hover. It's like a background energy that they're trying to like really make you feel some type of way about you no longer living the same life as you were before. They so bad want you to take risks, emotional risks, health risks, mental risks, spiritual risks. Attacking your heart chakra, when your heart chakra is unbalanced, you lack self love, hence the risks, depression, hence routines, polluting your body constantly day in, day out, loneliness. That goes with trickery because you're scared of being alone, so you just hang out with anyone or you surround yourself with just anybody. And then you have fear, right? Keep you from doing what's best for you, so they keep you in fear of what's best for you or what's to come or the possibilities of life, so you keep yourself scared and you just keep yourself stuck and stagnant. When your heart chakra is balanced, you are compassionate, you're loving, you're open-hearted, healing, and you're able to have healthy connections. No, that's too many. What? That should not be like that. My body just got like really, really hot. All right. God is calling them out of sin. Will they answer the call? Do they want to be saved? Time won't wait. They're too busy trying to like get you to go back to the past, and they're being called to go forward in their own life. They're so focused on you and what you're doing in your life. Like you have like you could have a whoever they are, whoever this is, they could have a whole purpose laid out for them, right? A whole plan. They could have their own thing that they're supposed to be doing, they're supposed to be following. But here they are trying to pull you back into your old routines, trying to make sure that they're able to trick you to take emotional risks and hopefully that you go towards the wrong direction in your life and then you feel bad about it. But you don't. You don't feel bad about none of this. Star Child. You don't feel bad because you know you're on to bigger and better things. And I'm not trying to be cocky about that, but it is what it is, right? So you could be the star child, or you could have a star child, or you're going to have a star child. Your brother. This is really sad. Your brother is trying to get you to go back to your old ways. If you have a brother, whether you are a defined, yeah, you're very defined now. But whether you are a divine masculine or a divine feminine, your brother could be trying to get you to go back to your old ways, while simultaneously God is calling your brother to go towards him. to go towards God, the Most High. It's like God is like, listen, you have your own plan. Like we can do this, and he's just too busy trying to. That's why in the beginning of the video, I saw like somebody yanking on the shirt collar of another person, trying to like yank them, like come over here, let's go over here. It's this brother. This brother is trying to yank on this person's, the collective, this divine person's like shirt collar, like come over here, come over here. And meanwhile, you're just like, get off. Yeah, you're going towards your gifts. That card just fell. You are a star child and you have gifts. So your brother could know that you are special. And they tried to, what they're trying to do really is like they're trying to corrupt you. Because, and it's frustrating them because you can't be corrupted anymore. Because like, either this divine person has a star child or they are a star child. And, either they were born with gifts or they have, or they're coming into a gift. And this brother is trying to make sure that this star child gets corrupted and goes back to their old ways, which is really, really sad. You have the letter C, somebody's first, last, middle initial, name of a word or a place. I keep hearing, I keep seeing crazy. Crazy. Hold on. Whoa. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. So, hold on. Let me fix my headset. All right, so hopefully the sound is still working. All right, the audio is still on. I'm going to have to double check this after I finish recording. First, let me just say that I just made the best cheesy bacon baked mac and cheese. Oh my gosh. If I could marry myself, I would, because damn, that's good. But aside from that, the letter C. I got crazy. Oh, you know what I'm getting to is that this brother could resent their sibling, whoever this is, whether you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Sorry, my mouth is like really, really watery from like the mac and cheese. Um, it's like they resent you because they feel like they had to carry you all your life or something like that. Like whether or not this brother is older or younger than divine person, they have some sort of resentments because yeah, they feel like they had to carry you all your life or some shit like that. 333 support. Your spiritual guides are with you. So I feel like because your brother resents you or resented you or resents you, it could be current and in the past because of how much they had to carry you or how much weight they had to carry in the family or how much weight they have to carry within themselves and that they had to carry your weight as well. It's like on top of you being naturally gifted and you being a star child, they just resented that. How you're like to them it was like you were always getting support, always getting help, always getting gifts, always getting the love, always getting the attention, and they were just like on the sideline. It's like it bothers them because it's like all the work that they did to put into you, and like this brother compares himself to divine being, And it's like, well, and this brother, he's like, well, nobody's looking at my accomplishments. Nobody's looking at the things I've done. Why does nobody want to talk about that? Because everybody always wants to talk about this person's divine sister or this person's divine brother. It's like they're like in their shadow, whether this is a younger sibling or a younger or an older sibling. It's like they're always in divine person's shadow. And they don't like that. We have new karmic cycle. Please don't ignore me. Attacking your throat chakra. Um, it's like your brother doesn't want you to like say your piece. Like they don't want you to set your boundaries. They don't want you to say no, I'm not gonna do that, or no, you can't trick me, or no, I'm not gonna do this risk, or no, I'm not gonna go towards the wrong directions in life, or no, I'm not gonna give up my gifts. And on top of that, this brother, the one thing that they don't want to hear is that you don't feel bad about changing your life for the better. They don't want to hear that. They don't care. There's more to it though. This there's more to it. But so God is calling them out of sin, right? This brother, God is calling this brother out of sin. Will they answer the call? I don't think they are because there's new karmic cycle. Either they opened up a new karmic cycle or they're heading that way. But they don't, this brother doesn't want this sibling, this divine sibling, to ignore them. Please don't ignore me. And this sibling is ignoring them because, no offense, but why would I talk to you if you're opening karmic cycles after karmic cycles? Like, what is there for us to hang out about or talk about? Like, what am I going to do in your life and what are you going to do in mine? Like, what is the purpose? What is the point? Why am I going to hang around you and your bad karma? For what? So that way you can try to trick me. You can have me take emotional risks. You can have me go towards the wrong direction in life. You can have me, try and pull me back to the past because this is what this person wants. This brother wants this sibling to open up a new karmic cycle by going back to the past. By going back to the routines that they used to do. Whether it's a job, a relationship, um, recreational substance abuses, I don't know. It could even be traveling. Like, I don't know. 000 completion. The end of the matter cycle closed. This is done. I didn't listen to my intuition. Yeah, for a while, this sibling was not listening to their intuition when they had them going in the wrong direction in life. All right. But this person, this divine person, the collective, they know now where they're going in life. All right. They have direction. The secret competition, it did not work. Yeah, your brother was in secret competition with you from like the very beginning. Because like I said, you were always being supported, or you always had gifts, or you were like the star child, or you have a star child, or you just always seemed like, so because they were in secret competition with you, what's the best way to ruin the collective? Get them to ruin themselves, right? Your brother can't do that anymore. It's like your brother's going crazy because he can't do that anymore. He can't rely on the fact that he used to always carry you. And now that he's not carrying you, he can't carry you, he can't corrupt you. He's like going crazy. Hmm. I really hope that my mic is working. But If it's not working, it was great talking to you, God. I know you're always listening to me. If nothing comes out, I'm just gonna pull tarot. Hold on. All right. Message of concern in the reverse. So your brother was expecting to get some sort of message of concern when it came to you. Maybe that you were not doing so well, or I feel like he was hoping that you would reach out to him and be like, hey, things are not going well, or it's really tough, or like I need your help, or whatever the case may be. But he's not. Your brother is not getting that message because you don't need him. You got this. You're good in life. You know where you're going in life, right? Like I said, it's like your brother felt like he had to carry you all his life and he relied on that. All right. Because you were the star child. You were the one that was always getting gifts, or you were always gifted, or you were always being supported. And like I said, how else to ruin a collective? You get them to ruin themselves. And because you were so this bright, shining star, it's like it was easy for this brother to, well, at the time it was, right? But it's not anymore. But he just wanted to corrupt you. It made him feel good. So that way he wouldn't have to be hiding, or he wouldn't be overshadowed by your bright, shining life. But one of the reasons why he's going crazy is because he's not getting this message. He's been waiting and waiting, like, is my sibling, like, gonna need me today? Does my sibling need me to be carrying them again? Does my sibling? And you're just, going in the right direction. You're not even feeling bad. You're actually having a great time. Grief in reverse. Like, you're pretty solid. And it's just driving him crazy. And God is like, meanwhile, God is like, you too can live a life of grief in reverse. But this brother is too busy looking at this sibling. Official person in reverse. Yeah, so this is somebody who they could have on the outside, they have a good reputation in the community, within friends, family, right? They care about their reputation. They're focused on that, right? They put a lot of work into maintaining a reputation that seems solid, but behind closed door, this person is actually the opposite. This person could be abusive, could be having addictions, could be a liar, could be a manipulator, could be the complete opposite of what an official person on the upright would be, right? It's like this person is. We have official person in reverse and new karmic cycle, and then God is God. God is calling them out of sin. At this point, this person doesn't even know what they're doing, because it's like they made their whole lives about corrupting you just so they can carry you, so that way they wouldn't be overshadowed by your light. But now that you're doing great, it's like they don't even know what they're like. They don't even know what to do now, and it's driving them crazy. We have gift and sudden wealth. They're going crazy about your gift and your sudden wealth. Yeah, wow. We have gifts, and then we have gift. So we have gifts out here twice. So this person really resents you because to them, your brother always seen you as like you've always been lucky, or you've always been like the golden child, the favorite child, the best child, or whatever. It's like no matter what right this person has, it's like this brother, it's like no matter what I have done in my life, no matter what good I do in my life, it gets overshadowed by the simplest of the star child, you know? It's like the star child could fart and it would overshadow like the accomplishments of this brother. That's how he feels. That's how this brother feels. And on top of that, he's going crazy because turns out, collective, you don't need this brother. You have gifts in your life. You are gifted. You have sudden wealth. You are speaking up for yourself. You're no longer another thing too, attacking your throat chakra. When you were polluted, right, and you were stuck in the routines of like bad habits and all that stuff, you couldn't speak up for yourself. You couldn't say no. You couldn't say how you felt about certain things, and now you can. right? You're voicing your opinions, you're voicing how you feel. Like, you put an end to the old you, and you don't even feel bad about it. It's like this brother, it's like, oh my gosh, wow, wow, wow. Hold on. Okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay. No. All right. We have the Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like with the Three of Wands, you traveled towards the Queen of Pentacles. But where does this go? Oh, right here. So not only is your brother going crazy because you don't need his help, but because you have a gift. Well, you have multiple gifts, right? Because this says gifts and then plural, right? And this says gift, singular. So in a sense, you have multiple gifts. Also, if you do have a child, your child could be the star child, but again, that's, you could yourself be the star child. But so the sibling or this brother is going crazy because essentially you are not in need of his help. You have gift, sudden wealth, and you are in a union, or you're going towards a Queen of Pentacles. And this Queen of Pentacles is upright. So you have Sitael, the god of hope. So essentially, this Queen of Pentacles has given you the new hope in life that you've been searching for, that you've needed to speak up for yourself. All right. So you traveled to a Queen of Pentacles. Sitaya, the god of hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. Adversaries. So it's kind of like you and your Queen of Pentacles are not against the world, but are um, navigating the world together. All right, and the Queen of Pentacles, Mebahaya, the eternal God, intellectual lucidity, provides consolation and compensations. Yeah, so you traveled to a Queen of Pentacles that gives you guidance, advice, that helps you with your throat chakra, helps you close out cycles, helps you listen to your intuition, helps you open up your heart chakra, gives you support. And this is what you went towards, and this brother is going crazy. Crazy. Where's that from? Oh, I think it's from Key and Peele. Ugh, I gotta figure out what episode that is. Anyways, so yeah. This angel in particular, right here, um, this angel, Sitael, it's one of the so there's like 9 ranks, right, of angels, archangels. this angel is in one of the ranks. So you had some divine support to get you out of this routine so that way you can go towards the right path in your life. So you can move towards the right direction. So, oh my gosh, you could, whoever you went to, this Queen of Pentacles could be an earth angel helping you complete things, giving you support, opening up your heart, helping you use your voice, helping you use your intuition, bringing in gifts to you, bringing in sudden wealth for you, helping this Queen of Pentacles. The thing about this Queen of Pentacles, or Queen of Pentacles in general, upright, she is self reliant. She does not need anyone for anything. She can depend on herself. She is independent. She is resourceful, right? So if you are a divine masculine that this reading is for, and you got with the Queen of Pentacles, but this particular Queen of Pentacles is an earth angel. She helped you be reliant. She helped you be unpolluted. She helped you get out of the state of trickery. She helped you find your path. She helped you get over your grieving period. She helped you stop taking risks. Now, it'd be a shame if my mic was not working this entire time because, damn. Damn. We have the Six of Pentacles, and it came out horizontal on direction, and I didn't listen to my intuition. Yeah, when you were not listening to your intuition, you were going towards the wrong direction in life, and things were not balanced out for you. There was no equal give and take. You were giving more than what you were receiving. You were not getting more than what you were giving. That's impossible. You were giving more than what you were getting. And a lot of that is because you weren't listening to your intuition. It's kind of like you were people pleasing in a sense. Six of Pentacles, Aladaya, the favorable God. The favorable God. And I was just saying how you were like the favorite child, right? And this is like a baby angel. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. But the problem with that is that because the reason why you were able to be so tricked easily is because this brother or people, whatever, it's like they were able to guilt you into shit, like which caused you to be in this people pleasing energy. So that way, so this started way back then. This started when you were a child. This brother, when this brother was not happy, or anybody around you was not happy, they did this thing where they made you feel guilty about yourself. And in order for you to never ever feel like that again, you decided to just start people pleasing out the butt, right? Just people pleasing here, people pleasing there, just whatever you can so that way you would never feel that way again, or you would never make anybody feel mad, right? Cures rage and pestilence. It's like they did this so that way they made you fearful of being guilty or being not being able to make anybody happy, people pleasing. This brother has anger issues, and it's kind of like this brother made you fearful of what could happen when they got angry especially at you. And a lot of their anger came from because you were the favorite child, so it kind of like they bullied you. They bullied you, but also made it seem like they had to carry you because you were the favorable god, you know? So this is really messed up actually. It's messed up, but at the same time it is what it is, because now, not to be mean, but look at who's going crazy now, right? It's not you. We have the Knight of Wands reverse. So this brother could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius fire sign with a Knight of Wands being here in reverse. Let me read this. I hold on. I had to like burp or something. Like there's something stuck like right here, like not like acid, like it's like acid reflux or some shit like that. Anyways, so this card came out in the reverse, the Knight of Wands. Hahuya, God, the good in himself. Protection, prevents discovery of secrets, crimes, saves exile. Wow. This is one of the saddest readings I've ever done. So not only did this brother bully you, but this brother deliberately put you into in positions like this brother. If this brother was older than you, he is supposed to protect you, and you could have like never really felt protected by your brother. Or this brother could be younger than you. Like this is somebody that just took you for granted. Really, this is somebody who they have trouble with commitment. Like they can't really commit to things in their lives, or like commitment scares them, or I don't know. It's like they want to live a certain lifestyle, but at the same time that lifestyle scares them. And here you are actually living out your life, and it's making them going crazy because shouldn't they be the one living a life already, right? Not only that, but you're about to find out a lot of secrets about your brother. Yeah, you are. You're going to find out a lot of the things that your brother's been doing behind your back. I can't tell you what that is. That's for you to find out for yourself. So, but if you need a reading, a personal reading based on this reading, you're more than welcome to email me. Um, I would suggest booking readings from me during the weekday because my weekends are busy, but that's entirely up to you. So, um, yeah. So this brother could be a fire sign. They don't have to be. And this Queen of Pentacles could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but they don't have to be. All right. So I'm just putting that out there. What? We have the Magician. All right, I will tell you. Your brother, a lot of the things that your brother has done to you, whether you are a divine feminine, divine masculine, you would know who your brother is, right? Your brother has done a lot of dark things behind your back to make sure that you not only do not move forward in your life, but you do not come into union with essentially this earth angel in particular. We have the Magician reverse. Your brother, these are going to be secrets that you're going to find out about your brother. Your brother was involved in a lot of shady shit. Nithaya? Ooh, I like that. The generous God. Spiritual wisdom and magic. Helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Yeah. And it's in the reverse. Your brother was trying to hide certain things from you. So we have, what do we have? We have prevents discovery of secret crimes. Prevents discovery of secret crimes, but that's in the reverse. So you're going to find out what your brother did behind your back that's super shady. And then helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Your brother was doing magic so that way you wouldn't find this out about him doing Knight of Wands shit in the reverse behind your back. Not only that, but he was doing magic. I don't know what kind of magic it was, but he was doing magic or involved in some sort of magic so that way you would never ever listen to your intuition. So that way you would always be the one that needs help. You would always be the one that needed to be carried. You would always be the one stuck in karmic cycles. You would always be the one that needs support. You would always be the one, always be the one, always be the one, right? But now that you're not, because you met an earth angel that helped you, basically gripped you tight and raised you from perdition. He's going crazy. Ten of Wands. Danielle. God humiliating the proud. So that fell on top of support and completion and Six of Pentacles and routine in reverse. This brother is trying to keep you burdened so that way you don't end cycles in your life, so you never have support, so that things are never balanced in your life. He wants you to be burdened in his your brother wants you to be burdened in life. Maybe you were before, especially when you were not listening to your intuition, but now that you are, you're not burdened anymore. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Men of law. So you could be a King of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're a righteous man. You like to follow what's right. You like to follow the rules. It's like you get embarrassed when people do wrong things in front of you. And then meanwhile, this brother, Knight of Wands reverse, the Magician reverse, he has no qualms about doing shady shit, right? He has no qualms about it. And on top of that, he's official person reverse, so he does things that breaks the law, or he does things that's like it's would be considered illegal, has anger issues. It's like he wanted you to be who he really was, so that way you would stop being seen as like the favorite child. Eight of Wands, Behuel, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. This brother is going to send you a message, or you're going to get a message. Someone is going to send you a message. Oh. This brother is going to try to bully you in some way. It could be like through text, through voicemail, through, I don't know, video or Zoom or email, or this could be in person. They could be, if this is in person, they're going to come towards you in person and like bully you somehow, some way. But the thing is, they're going to try to like give you a message, but it's like a fake message. It's really their intentions behind it. It's bullying. It's kind of like somebody would say, "I really care about you." You know that, right? But they would say it like, "I really care about you, right? I really care about you, right?" It's like that. Like, whoa, tone it down. Why are you talking to me like that? Don't talk to me like that, right? Knight of Pentacles, the Lahel, the praiseworthy god. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. So you could be getting your energy back. Yeah, because you're no longer polluting yourself, right? You're no longer doing the shit that you were doing before. So now you're getting your energy back. You're able to put energy into things that you want. You're able to be committed more, which is allowing you, not only that, this magician in reverse, this brother was hoping that you would never have the energy to do anything, never have the energy to commit, never have the energy to go towards a relationship, a job, a gift, whatever the case may be, right? But now you have the energy to be in this relationship. You have the energy to be in this sudden wealth. You have the energy to be in this gift, right? You have the energy to basically fend for yourself and stand up for yourself. And it really comes down to because you're no longer polluting yourself. When you were polluting yourself, you were easy to distract. So be cautious of incoming distractions. I think I should call it. Hold on. I'll pull a couple more, I guess. I'll pull a couple more. And then 3 more came out. All right, I'm going to call it after this. All right. Yeah. You're going to have to be on guard, all right? Because some shit's about to happen. Page of Cups. Five of Cups reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. So you're getting a lot of good news in your life, and that fell here, right? You're getting a lot of good news. It could be sudden wealth that you're getting news about. And it's funny because not only do you have the Five of Cups reverse, but you have grief reverse as well. So you really don't even feel bad. You're like, there's no negative feelings inside of you at all. You're nothing but love and light and good energy and healthiness, right? And because you're in this energy of constantly getting good news, happiness, healthy, this brother of yours, it's like they're becoming spiteful with the Five of Swords reverse. They're becoming spiteful, and it's like they want revenge on you for you living your life and that they can't, right? That's messed up. Page of Cups, Ayazel, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. You're protecting yourself with their throat chakra. It's open. You're saying no. You're standing up for yourself. You're setting boundaries. You're listening to your intuition. Five of Cups reverse. Vuelaya, God, king and ruler. Prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. You set yourself free with the help of this earth angel. You released the bonds that kept you tied in life, in mind, in body, and soul. You don't have those bonds anymore. So it's interesting that this brother is trying to get you back to be in this routine where you once were, but those bonds, they don't exist. You unshackled yourself from the prison of the mind, from the prison of the soul, the prison of life, like whatever. Like I said, this earth angel gripped you tight and raised you from perdition. Your hell no longer exists. And now they want to be, spiteful towards you. They feel some type of way. But the thing is, God is calling them out of this hell as well. God is calling them out of it. So they too can get out of this. But will they answer the call? Do they want to be saved? Time won't wait. That's literally what I wrote. Five of Swords, Ayahel, God the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. They don't care to know. They don't want to know. They don't. This is somebody that acts first and never thinks later, right? Official person reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. They're very angry and they just don't use their mind. Very impulsive. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. I hope you get something from it. If anybody feels like this is resonating with them and would like a personal reading, feel free to send me an email. But aside from that, I hope it helps. But if it doesn't help, that's okay. Don't force it to be your story. Nonetheless, if I do say so myself, which I will, this was very entertaining. All right, bye.